condition is simply a description of an object, and a linear condition would be any object you would need measured in linear feet, inches, or meters, such as a wall, a conduit, or footing. To create a condition, you'll have to navigate to the Conditions window and click on the blue plus sign at the bottom left-hand corner. This opens up the Condition Properties window. It is in this window that you will define the condition's name and dimensions, as well as choose the quantity results you wish to gather about that condition. This particular window includes 5 fields of information at the top and 3 tabs of information below. You must begin by choosing the applicable style of the condition. There are 4 basic kinds of styles: linear, area, count, and attachment. It's important to be intentional about choosing a particular condition style because it defines what dimensions and quantity results you can establish. Next, we'll give our condition a name. You can be as detailed or as general as you desire. Then we'll identify a type. Type is simply a category you identify to help you organize your conditions with other like conditions. If you'll draw your attention to the bottom left-hand corner over here in the Conditions window, you'll see I've already created several different kinds of walls. So I'll want to categorize this wall with the others as well. So I'll go ahead and type in walls. I can either type an option into that field, or I can click on the magnifying glass next to that field to choose a condition type from the database table. Beneath type is a field called layer, and layer is a field that allows you, again, to place your condition in a customized category, but this time for the purpose of being able to control whether you display or hide the appearance of this condition's takeoff on the plan. More about that in another tutorial video. For the time being, we'll put this particular condition in a layer called partitions. The last of the 5 fields here at the top includes a condition number. Now that automatically populates and increases by 1 number each new condition that you make, but you certainly can customize it. Now we'll look at the 3 tabs. We'll focus on the General tab. There are additional options available on the Advanced tab to give you more flexibility with how you create that particular condition. And the Labor Codes tab is specific to our users of the Digital Production Control program. So we'll focus on just the General tab at this time. First, we can define a height, which is what the program uses to calculate square footage. In our case, we're creating a 9-foot high wall, so I'll type in 900. Now it's important to know, in on-screen takeoff, the program reads the last 2 digits as inches. So when I type in 900, I'm actually typing 9 feet 0 inches. When I hit enter, the program converts that to appear with feet and inches symbols. Thickness defaults to 4 inches, and we can leave that there. If we're not defining volume, then all the thickness refers to is the width of the appearance of the line as we perform takeoff on the plan. You do have the option to identify slope on a linear condition. It's a simple rise over run equation. Next, we can identify the appearance of the takeoff. We can distinguish a color and a pattern to make it stand apart from other conditions. We'll simply click on the color box and have a variety of existing colors to choose from, or create a custom color of our choosing. Patterns include a variety of options. Transparent is the option that will appear most like a highlighter, allowing the plan to be visible behind the color. You can choose up to 3 quantity results for every condition you create. The first quantity result for a linear condition always defaults to length measured in linear feet. But you have a variety of results to choose from, including segment count, surface area in a variety of different fashions, and volume. While this list is unique to linear conditions, this same drop-down list is available for each quantity result. We'll choose length measured in linear feet for our first quantity result, surface area for both sides for our second quantity result, and a segment count for our third. You'll notice that each unit of measure has its own pick list. You can also add additional notes for each condition. Once you've identified the name, the type, the layers, the dimensions, appearance, and results, and any of your notes, you've completed creating this condition, and you can click OK. Your condition is added to the condition list to the left, and it's ready to perform takeoff. To perform takeoff with a linear condition, you simply choose the condition here in the conditions list and move your mouse into the plan. You'll notice that my mouse now looks like a set of crosshairs. I line it up with the wall I'd like to take off and simply click and drag my mouse. When I release, the wall has been taken off, and the results appear here in the conditions window. This shows 14 linear feet of quantity result number 1, 255 square feet, and 1 count for segment count. If I hover my mouse over that single line, I get the same information there as well. The condition name, the quantity results, and even an area assignment. To continue that takeoff, I simply click and drag and release. Click and drag and release. Now, after having completed the takeoff, I can always modify my takeoff. I can resize it, I can relocate it. But first, I have to change tools. I'm still on the takeoff tool, so if I need to modify takeoff, I have to change back to the select tool, and then I can click on the line I'd like to modify and grab one of the grip points or handles on either end. I can then click and drag the line to move it back into place. I can always select a line by hovering over it with a 4-way arrow to move that line or reposition it. And that's basic linear takeoff. For additional information, please contact OnCenter Software today.